This is the Perfectstroke ball marker and green reading system developed by Mark Officer, and this will help provide accurate aim for all putt types on green, speeds ranging from 8 through to 13 stimp. In conjunction with our ball marker, we can refer to these charts and get extremely accurate aim for all types of putts. So this is 8 to 9 stimps, these are 10 to 11, 12 to 13. If we look at an example, let's say it's a 2% side and a 2% down, it tells us that you need to aim 3. 3 relates to plays like aim. So when we have a downhill putt, it's going to mean that it's going to break more. So we're allowing for that by aiming a little bit more to the right. There is actually a formula that helps us determine what that is, but the charts tell us directly where you need to aim. So it's 10.5 degrees to the right, or 3 plays like aim. On our ball marker, it relates to 3 dots that you're going to need to aim after you've aimed the black line directly at the hole. So down the left hand side here we can see 10 and 11 numbers, so that's 10 stimp and 11 stimp. If you were a 10.5 right in between the two, you just go on in between the two aim amounts. So in this case a 2 and a 1, it says 2.5 as a 10 and a 2.7, so obviously that's a 2.6 aim. These are the downslope numbers, these are the upslope numbers on the right. So we've got 12 to 13 there. Then we've got our legal green reading charts. So they display a little bit differently. These can be used in all events aside from those under Model Local Rule G11 restrictions. These go in relative to the speed of the green as well, so they go in batches. These are the 1% sides, 1.5 sides, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and then the downslope or upslope percentages go downwards, so it is 1% down, 1.5, 2% down, etc. The numbers on the right are for the upslope amounts. Okay, so they go through to 13 speed greens as well. And then we have our clock face system relating to 0 break line. So if you're a tournament player, you could go out, if you're playing a 4-round event, and measure what the 0 break line is amount at certain expected pin positions, and therefore you'd be able to work out what the side slope and the downslope amounts are going to be. And then you could refer back to the legal charts. So this is a 1% 0 break line, a 1.5 and a 2, a 2.5, a 3, and then a 3.5 0 break line detail. Lastly, it is a bit of a cheat sheet for slight slopes on a common speed green, so you can remember these numbers relating to the value to attribute to the downslope in this case, value to attribute to the upslope in this case. So if you had a side slope of 1%, any putt up to 2%, it would have a value to attribute to the downslope of 25%. At 1.5 it is 33. At 2% side, anything up to 2% down, you can attribute a value to the downslope amount of 50%. Pretty easy math. And in the case of the upslopes, it's 10% for the 1s, 15% for the 1.5s, and 20% for the 2s. For downhill putts, apply the percentage value, then add to the side slope. For uphill putts, apply the percentage value, then minus from the side slope. That's the Perfectstroke ball marker and green reading system.